Hello everyone and welcome back to the realm and the wonderful world of Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones. This is the next part of our Blackfyre series and Daemon has returned. My father-in-law Oro of Tyrosh has kindly granted me independence as well as a lordship of Dark Den. So now, me and my family, with all of my children, can begin to get our rightful seat back, as well as a certain sword. So here we go, this is what we're gonna do. First things first, we need to get ourselves our council all in order. So firstly, we need to actually get some people at court, because we don't have a lot of people at all now. In order to do that, we may very well start with one thing: marriages. So Aegon, you need to be getting yourself over here, as do the majority of my family. So it looks like Aemon and Aegon are still in Tyrosh. That is perfect. It means we don't have everyone in the same place, as is Daemon. Daemon, you will not come to my courts, but you will sometime, don't you worry. Aenys, on the other hand, is already with me. So Aenys will be the first one we try and marry. It looks like there is a child in the Reach and the Lady of Dawn. Let's have a look at Westeros. It's been a long time since we've cast our eye on Westeros, and we need to start making alliances. We're going to start with our old friends the Stormlands first, and see if they have anyone. They've got Lionel, who's 12. We'll go ahead and see about arranging a betrothal. We have Daenerys, who's 14, or Calla, who's 18. We're going to go like for like. We're going to go for Daenerys. Brilliant. They already have said yes. That'll be the Stormlands on side in a couple of years' time. What about Dawn? Loyal Dawn. Marin of Dawn has done us many a kind thing. So we have Maria, who's 1. Tristana, who's also 1. They're too young. We've got Maris, who's 4. And Bedwick of Dawn. Bedwick would be our best option, however he's too young. We want to be able to go within the next couple of years. We'll come back to Dawn. Let's have a look at the Reach now. We have a child, Rhonda, who's also 6. It's looking like it's going to be 6 years before we can do anything. Let's arrange a betrothal. Hopefully they won't want matrimonial. She's currently 6. We are going to go ahead and give her Ares. Yes, they're agreeing to that. I am actually surprised. Well, it looks like Leo is in hope that he's actually going to have a son. Well, since we've just signed that one, we may as well go ahead and get Sunspear on board as well. We'll go for Bedwick again, and let's arrange us a marriage. Sorry, a betrothal even. We've just done Daenerys. Would they do Calla? Calla will be old by the time he's come to time. They would. That's surprising. Maybe we need to see if we can get an alliance straight away with someone. 13 years old, Gerald and Tybalt. A Lannister alliance? They're actually allied right now. They're already allied with the Stormlands. That would make good for us. They're already allied with the belt. This is looking better each and every time I look at this. We're going to go Lannister. You will support us this time. So let us arrange the marriage. You will have Calla. So plans are afoot. We have some alliances coming together. We need to go ahead and get some people, or some people who are a bit better than what we have, because right now we have no one. Kind enough of my stepfather, he's actually given us some money. So we're going to go ahead and we'll request a maester first and foremost. Like, will get us 1 gold. We are going to go ahead and start a conversion process if we can. I would do, but we don't have anyone. Let us get some courtiers in. How much would this cost me? 1 gold. Oh, excellent. They're very cheap. And we're going to go ahead first and get ourselves a holy man. because we need to convert the people to our religion. Because right now their culture is Lycene and their religion is pirates. And I'm not going to want to continue like this for a while, because we're going to want to take over Bloodstone, or we're going to want to take over the Skulls preferably. So while also the children are coming to age and their betrothals happen to us, we've had the Blood of Valyria happen. Brilliant. Leo. Trusted Leo. Thank you, sir. Who is next to accept a betrothal? While we're doing that, we're going to pick a character focus. We have excellent martial already. I believe maybe we should go with something else. The Maester has arrived. Seth. And we're going to go ahead and try and improve something about our learning. So we're going to go for scholarship. Brilliant, Axel. Fantastic. Another one on the side of the Blackfyres. So with half the realm almost secure, is there anyone else we can actually betroth? The days are becoming colder, yields from the crop smaller. We should prepare as winter is coming. But speaking of winter, who is actually holding Winterfell? It is a man who is allied with many in the north but no one south. He has many children. Alan Snow, Lady Leona. Lady Leona of Last Hearth? Why is she there? Lady Beth of the North. Lady Beth is 4 years old. Too young for us to do an alliance? We do have 13-year-old Aerion. But we are not going to go for this. They chose not to back us before. So we will not put our faith in them this time. Instead, we will use my children who have not been betrothed to get us some alliances with people who are loyal to us. Well, he's been excommunicated. We're not going to bother with that. We need to get them over to our court. Leo, in the meantime, is already making some plans. Looks like he's trying to imprison some people. So, having a look at our council again, we should now have the Septon. Brilliant. Begin the conversion, please. So, Spymaster. In fact, let's start at the top. Castilian. Oro of Dartden. Well, I believe we'll have to go with this for now. Justicar. It will be... Oh, what is happening here? Rhaenyra's. A marriage offer has been received from Daemon Lannister. So we propose that Lord Tybalt of the Westlands and Callie Blackfyre marry. It's what we already agreed, but yes, they shall. Brilliant, it's begun. The first alliance is in place, as you can see. Zorro, Daemon, and a few other people aren't too keen on us. Specifically, Darion, the usurper. We will take back what was rightfully ours, but in the meantime, we need to actually tutor some children. So we've got Aerion and Ares to tutor. Aerion. You will be educated by myself. I will look after you. Ares. Who is he actually betrothed to? Let's see. So you will go to the Reach. We'll try and solidify this. So Lord Paramount Leo, you better look after this child. Who does he have? So we've got Gorman. A couple of courtiers. I want to get him directly with Leo if we can. But Leo appears to not be very good at something. Yeah, he is. He's not bad. Why will you not educate him then? That is odd, we cannot do this, but there is Gorman Peak. Gorman, we will trust you with this. Or maybe we shall not, there is a Tarly. Decisions. No, Gorman. He shall be sent to you. We trust that things will not go awry. We will send Daenerys over to the Stormlands. She will be educated there, so... What will she be educated in the ways of? We've got Beric, Maynard... Oh, we've got a Muster of Arms, Durin. Oh, we've got Axel himself. We'll send you to Axel. And then finally, we have Ares. Oh no, we don't. Was that it? Just you two? Oh, okay. That will do. An agreement has been reached with Lord Paramount Daemon to see Tybalt and Calla Blackfyre wed. And now the dowry is due to the groom's house. Well, it's 75 right now, we don't need to go over the top with this. 50 gold will increase by 15. 25 would give us nothing, 10. We're going to go ahead and lose 50. The man is our friend after all, we've solidified that. Brilliant. Rhaenys is no longer Justicar. Why, what happened to you? Died a natural death. So let's pause things up here, we have a lot to look into. Obviously you guys need to hurry up. Right, back to business. We're not going to spend too much time on everyone else, we do need to get ourselves a fairly good Justicar. So let's see if we can find someone suitable of our court. So we want someone who's a female, who's not married. Oh. And who obviously knows how to do the job. Now this lady, Andara, would she like to join our family? We will attach her onto Corey's. She says no. Andara is my lover. Is she? Right, she won't join us. How about someone else? Well, she's a little bit old. Oh, Quetty. No, we'll go with Doshi. Let's see about good old Doshi. Must not marry an infidel. I understand Doshi, this time. Well, this is going to be slightly difficult. We'll need to get someone, Faith for the 7 preferably. She's old as anything, but you know what? Let's try it. She doesn't want to marry anyone, the fool. No. They won't marry a Lysini either. This could prove problematic. Let us try down Murillo. Nope. We may have to look into that in slightly more detail. In the meantime, who do we actually have? Do we have anyone who could be a treasurer? Rohan? Of course, my wife. She shall be my treasurer. Spymaster. Pinto. It shall be you. We will put you onto scheme. We want a little bit of defence there. We need a Justicar and a Master of Arms. If only one of my sons would return to me. He will not. So that is where we're at right this moment. We are going to continue with an alliance or two. It has been long in the planning, so we will start with... Well, we won't start there. Calla has been wed. Daemon. He is not in our court. Will you join us, Daemon? He will not. He is stuck with my father-in-law. How about Haegon? Haegon is also there. Yes, Haegon will come and join me. Fantastic. Aenys. Who is there for Aenys to marry? A Lady of Dawn? Some Stark? Even a Dirty Frey? Little Arianne of Southstone, a Bracken. There are plenty of choices here. I think we must remember who our friends are. Are the Darrys even still alive? They are. There's Dickon Darry? Or there's Yolanda or Kenneth Darry? Not great, they're too young for us to do anything with them whatsoever. I'm going to leave the marriages for now. You've accepted guardianship, that is brilliant. Very kind of you. Entrusted ward gets us plus 20. There we go, that is nice. That is what we want. We're going to have to start improving our relations with them a little bit. Yes, Aegon. Welcome to my court. Now this episode is pretty much going to be the marriage episode. That's what we're going to try and do. Get everyone all set up. I like the idea of joining the Brackens. They're only 6 and she's club-footed. There are the Pipers as well. If we can get some sort of something happening. However, all the Tullys appear to be grossly fat, so we do not want them. Harrenhal, there's a Lofston. Denell, Moongrey. Who got? Harstein, Lofston. I don't believe we have the women. No, we don't. So we are mainly looking for female heirs. Was it Gulltown who supported us? I believe it was. 10 years old. Let us arrange a betrothal. We reward those who back us. Aenys. I receive a minus 100 for marrying a relative of a lord. That will do though. That will do. So that is Aenys set. We did say about the Darrys as well, because the Darrys did back us. However, their children are too young. And there is only one option. Which is Yolanda. Yes, we cannot do that right at this moment. We need to go ahead and think about some sensible work. So yeah, let's let that take its course first. And then maybe we'll use them to get a decent courtier in. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Aegon, who are you fighting? You're leading troops in Tyrosh. Why? Yes, fantastic. Lord Axel has declared the second Stormlander Blackheart de Jure war over Blackheart. This is against Prince Maega. Be careful, we are not ready to strike, not just yet. But I am glad, once again, that you are fighting our cause. Of course I will attend, but it will have to be in secret. Do not tell anyone I am arriving. I will wear a cloak. We will travel to this wedding. Aegon, I need to get you married, but you will not come over and see me. Everyone asks, how can I best serve the faith of the Seven? Be brave against our enemies. Yes. He has gained the brave traits. He is doing well. I'm pleased. For that, we shall betroth him. A legitimized bastard in the north? I think not. Maybe we should solidify something. One of our existing alliances, perhaps. Yes, that is an idea. We shall solidify our alliance. You are too young, girl. With the reach. So we have Rhonda already, betrothed to Ares, who's 13. So Alanis. I kind of feel like that's a wasted marriage. She's too young. We're not going to bother. We're going to leave someone free. Yes, I know I'm indecisive, but I don't want to get everyone married off straight away. We are getting ourselves enough allies. They're coming to fruition. We need to make sure. Yeah, we're fine here. What about Pentos? What is going on in Pentos? I've managed to sneak over to Casterly Rock. I was warmly greeted to the wedding. Fine Arbor gold was served I have not tasted for years, and the most lovely music was played throughout the whole night. The ceremony between Lord Tybalt and Calla and the grand feast shall be held upon the morrow. Fantastic. Thank you for having us. So on that note, that's going to be the end of this episode. I have set foot back on Westeros again. However, it's not for the Iron Throne. It's for a wedding feast in the Westerlands as I gather my allies together. We will be strong, I have returned, and very soon the Blackfyres will lay claim to what is rightfully theirs.